I'm Deputy Tyler Cruz. How are you today?
Hey, how are you?
Good. I have two options for you. This signed order basically says, and the judge just told me on body camera, she wants you removed. Okay?
I need to be removed from the courthouse?
Yes. So you have two options.
Yep.
You may leave. You're free to go. Or we arrest you for interference.
Can I ask you a couple questions?
Nope. You're free to go. Turn around and you can use that exit there to leave.
I'll go up the stairs.
Okay. Have a good day.
No problem. So I can't ask you
Well, I'm
questions?
going to escort you, so we're going to go together.
Oh, so I can ask you some questions.
I'm not
So
gonna answer any
what's
questions.
what's the name of the judge? Are you exercising your Fifth Amendment rights, sir?
Yeah.
So what you're doing right now is escalating the situation.
Nope. I'm
Yeah,
just
just like you did
telling
before when you wouldn't identify yourself.
And I gave you my full name.
Yeah, after I asked you previously and you didn't identify
That's
yourself.
all right.
That's
I was
escalating the
moving on to
situation.
something else. I had
What
something
judge
else
told
to
you to
do.
remove me from the building under threat of arrest? Sorry?
Judge McCorney.
For corny?
So she says that.
Well, what would I be
best
charged
option
with?
is Just consult an attorney because I can't give you legal advice.
I don't want your legal advice.
Okay.
It's horrible.
Well, you're free to go, or you can go upstairs, go to the sheriff's office side, but you can't come within this court area. Anything adjacent to
What would I be arrested for?
interference.
Interference with what?
Because I gave you a lawful order. So if you come back down in this hallway, you're going to be placed under arrest for interference. Do you understand?
So even if I'm not recording,
Thank
I
you,
can't
sir.
come over there?
I
What if
think
I
you
stop?
understand.
What if I stop recording? That's a fair question.
You can start recording.
What if
Absolutely.
I stopped recording and walked through this
Once
building?
you start recording again, I'm going to ask.
So if I stop recording, I can go into this area.
Yeah, absolutely.
So stupid. Because what if I have secret glasses? What if I had a secret
It's
pen?
an order by the courts.
Yeah, and
you could be arrested for.
Where's your
interference.
supervisor? I want to put a complaint
I am
against
the
you.
person in charge today.
What's you're not even a supervisor though. How are you in charge?
Doesn't matter. I was put in charge by a supervisor.
What's your badge
That's
number?
fine.
I need to get your body camera footage.
I don't necessarily have a badge number. My S number is 532.
532.
That's correct.
And you're.
Cruzel.
Cruzel.
K-R-U-Z-E-L.
I'll be getting your body. See the judge telling you. She told you on body camera, correct? The judge. Okay.
Okay. So thank you for your time.
Just
we appreciate
clarifying.
Like I said, we appreciate what you're doing.
No, you don't, because
But
you just
the court
violated my
here
rights.
says that-
You just violated my
Well,
rights, and
you
we're going to hold
guys
you
just asked us to
accountable.
have you
The
removed.
people are going to hold you accountable
So
for violating my
removed
rights here
from the
today.
court portion of it.
Yeah,
You go
and
upstairs
do you
speak to
feel?
the sheriff's office.
Are you happy that you did that? Does that bring you some type of?
I'm not really, because
No.
you're kind of wasting all of our time.
What do you do normally? I don't see anybody in here. What do you
Have a
do?
good rest of your day, sir.
But what do you
If
do?
Come over here while recording. I'm going to arrest you for interference.
Yeah. Okay. You're a tyrant and a bully.
Have a good
You're a
day.
tyrant.
Thank you very much.
You know that? You're a tyrant. All these law enforcement officers here are all okay with people violating our rights. Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense whatsoever. You took an oath to uphold the United States Constitution. You should take that seriously. Seriously, you should take it very seriously. And that judge, shame on the judge. Shame on that judge. Let's go upstairs and get the body camera footage. Bunch of tyrants in this building.
Hello, how are you?
No supervisor here whatsoever. How are you?
We asked for a supervisor?
Are you supervisor, sir? Okay. Yeah, so I was just threatened to be arrested for I'm not causing a disruption. I have the memo here. It says interfering with an officer. That's what he said he would arrest me for, the deputy downstairs. I'm not causing any disruptions. I'm doing anything. Simply recording peacefully my First Amendment right, freedom of press. That's it. So I don't understand why I had to be removed.
Okay. What do you have here? Can I see it?
Yeah, sure. It's an internal memo that they gave me, and they had a judge sign it.
Oh.
That's not a court order. It's just the judge signing an internal memo. Apparently a sergeant, said that about how dealing with First Amendment auditors.
Okay, I wasn't aware of any of this.
You're going to be held accountable for your actions. I promise you that. That's so sad. You had an internal memo signed by a judge.
The judge is asking that he.
For
is
what?
No longer in the court section.
But for what? For what? Am I disrupting anybody? Am I disrupting anyone?
Videotape sheriff's side of the building, but courts.
I'm not inside the courtroom.
Want him just out of this area, down the court.
You can't be in the courtroom recording without the
Yeah, but I'm not in the courtroom, and I didn't want to go. No, but I'm not disrupting any business. I gave him my copy already. I'm not disrupting any business. I'm not interfering with your carrying out your duties. I'm not doing anything illegal anyway. I'm documenting for the public consumption as a journalist. So you're telling me that a judge can just indiscriminately just kick people out. Next thing you know, it's for their skin color or because they don't like the way they look.
You are more than welcome to consult an attorney.
That's unconstitutional. I don't need to. I don't need to consult an attorney. I will file the lawsuit myself against Douglas County.
You're disrupting the elevator?
Yeah. No, I'm not. Clown.
Yes.
You heard me.
Be careful.
Keep going. Keep moving. Bunch of tyrants in this police department. Disrupting the elevator. What a clown. We're getting all these body camera footage, and we're gonna... Can I get your names and badge numbers, please?
Captain Bellinger.
Captain Belger. Thank you, Captain.
Captain O'Hare.
Captain O'Hare.
111.
111. Do you have a badge number, sir?
112.
112.
Let me go in there, do some checking real quick. It's, again, I don't work in court security. I don't know what's going on. I'm the patrol captain. So.
Yeah. Any one of these officers will tell you, just so you know, like when you go, you're checking. Any one of these officers will tell you I was being quiet, wasn't bothering anyone, didn't go anywhere near inside of a courtroom, didn't do anything illegal, didn't break any laws. Just so we're clear, and it's all on video.
Yeah, I just got drug into it. So.
I understand, and listen, I'm just having communication with you as a supervisor of these deputies here that I interacted with. That's all. I don't want to escalate the situation anyway. I obviously left the court area under threat of arrest, so obviously I don't want my freedom taken from me. But you know, I do want to be held accountable, and whether you do something or not, you know, I'll hold them accountable for what happened. That's
Yeah, a few minutes.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna request. How do I do a records request while you're doing that for the body camera footage of these officers?
Do it online.
I can do it online.
That's usually easier to do.
Okay.
Just on our website.
Douglas County Sheriff's.
It's dgso.org.
DGSO. Thank you, Captain. Thank you. Yeah, no problem.
Okay, sir. I just talked. We talked it over. As long as you're in public space, you can record. You just can't go to courtrooms and record.
Yeah, that's my intention.
I went ahead and grabbed you an internal affairs complaint packet.
Okay.
Because I understood there's some restrictions on how you were treated today.
Thank you, Captain.
Just make sure and get that filled out. You can also do that online too. If
Okay.
It's easier, but that way you have one.
All right. Thank you, Captain. I appreciate it.
Anything from me?
No, that's it. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. All right, guys. So we the people have won yet again. Go ahead. You go this way.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
I hope you were educated on our rights today, sir. Do you have a comment on what's going on? No? No comment? He went right in there to go snitch to the judge. So remember, law enforcement officers told me, just in case they try and pull a fast one, told me I had every right, as we already knew, to record in the publicly accessible areas of this building. Anywhere the public, the general public, is allowed, we have the right to record. Have a good day, Deputy. Take care. I'm on my way out. I hope that you learn some de-escalation techniques. Truly, I do. Not just for your safety, but the safety of the public. That you identify yourself properly, as is required under your policy. De-escalation works wonders. This didn't have to come this far. It didn't.
We're all good.
No, I understand you're good, but it's not. Yeah, but it's not good when you threaten someone to take their freedom away. You wouldn't want your freedom taken away, would you, sir?
So since I gave you my name, what was your name?
My name is Sean, sir.
Sean what?
Just Sean.
Just Sean? I
Yeah.
gave you my last name.
I exercise. You will know my name. I promise you that. But I exercise my right to not identify myself. But as a member of the public, as a worker, a public servant, it's your job to identify yourself. That's the job you chose. I chose to go in a private company, right?
Okay.
I just want you all to understand that this didn't have to come to this. It didn't have to come to this. There was no need for any of this. And you kind of got it in the beginning, but again, a judge's order doesn't supersede the Constitution. It shouldn't have to come to this. I had to go upstairs to talk to the captains. For what? You're shedding a bad light on your police department, on your sheriff's department, excuse me. Have the day you deserve.